starts now.
Jingle, 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 you will hear my sleigh bells ring. I am old Kris Kringle, I'm the king of...
It's not Christmas without one of those many Rankin Bass TV specials. They have those delightful little stop-motion characters and tunes that have become holiday classics. But did you know that the repertoire of Rankin Bass is much more than just holiday specials? It all started in 1960, when Arthur Rankin Jr. and Jules Bass formed Rankin Bass, also known corporately as Videocraft International. They became synonymous with stop-motion animagic creations. Much of the work was done in Tokyo, while certain other traditional animations were crafted in Ottawa, and a considerable cast of voice actors was assembled in Toronto. In fact, the most famous of all their productions was Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the perennial misfit who was voiced by Canadian actress, the late Billie Mae Richards. Many of us are familiar with the Rudolph special. Rankin Bass also produced a slew of sequels, including Rudolph and Frosty's Christmas in July with Ethel Merman and Mickey Rooney, and Rudolph's Shiny New Year. A bevy of holiday specials includes The Little Drummer Boy, Santa Claus is Coming to Town with Fred Astaire, The Year Without Santa Claus with Mickey Rooney again, Jack Frost, which was narrated by Buddy Hackett, The First Christmas, Nestor, the Long-Eared Donkey, and The Life and Adventures of Santa Claus. Easter specials include Here Comes Peter Cottontail with Danny Kaye and Casey Kasem, who also voiced Scooby-Doo, and The Easter Bunny is Coming to Town with Fred Astaire. Some of the earliest content produced by Rankin Bass were full-feature films using stop-motion. The Mad Monsters Party features one of the last performances of Boris Karloff. James Cagney's voice is prominent in The Ballad of Smokey the Bear. All great content and super fun to watch, but while growing up, I didn't have to wait for Christmas or Easter to get my fill of Rankin Bass specials. They also produced a couple of television series which aired regularly in the Toronto and Buffalo areas. Stop-motion animagic gave us The Wonderful Land of Oz and The New Adventures of Pinocchio. Oz alone had 110 episodes, each with a running time of about 5 minutes. And fans of J.R.R. Tolkien already probably know that Rankin Bass also produced a 1977 TV special of The Hobbit using traditional styled animation. Like so many other things, Rankin Bass ran out of creative juices and the company was dissolved in 1987. Today, half the content is owned by Universal and roughly the other half by Warner Brothers. Arthur Rankin Jr. died in 2014 at the age of 89. Jules Bass is 85. And while no longer directing or producing film and television content, he keeps himself busy as the author of a series of children's books called Herb the Vegetarian Dragon. Visit stephenchristiansen.ca for more episodes. This podcast is available on all premium streaming platforms including Anchor, TuneIn, Spotify, and Apple. I'm Stephen Christiansen. Enjoy the Christmas season and enjoy watching those Rankin Bass TV specials. Thanks for listening.
Jingle, jingle, you will hear my sleigh bells ring. I am old Kris Kringle, I'm the king of jingling. I am old Kris Kringle, I'm the king of jingling. Ho, ho!
Production of Stephen Christensen. Podcast complete.